Stop scrolling. Your soulmate needs you to hear this right now. Archangel Michael says, "My beloved child, stop scrolling for just a moment. Take a deep breath and listen carefully, because what I am about to say is meant for your heart, not just your ears. This message is not an accident. It is being whispered into your life right now because your soulmate's energy is calling out to you. They are closer than you realize. You may have felt a strange pull in your spirit lately, a sudden feeling that someone is missing you, thinking of you, or dreaming about you. That's not your imagination. That is your soulmate reaching out, not through words, but through energy. The universe has begun to align your paths, and heaven has sent me to tell you, your wait is almost over. For too long, you've carried a quiet ache in your heart. You've wondered when love would feel safe, when connection would feel easy, and when someone would finally understand the depths of your soul without you needing to explain a single word. Heaven has heard those thoughts, those tears, those late-night prayers, and today, the answer begins. There is a light forming between two souls, yours and theirs. This light has been dimmed by time, by distance, and by fear, but it has never gone out. Each time you learned a lesson, grew stronger, or let go of something painful, that light grew brighter. Your soulmate has also been walking through their own journey, healing, learning, growing. So they can meet you not as someone who completes you, but as someone who mirrors your strength. Archangel Michael continues, "My child, your soulmate is not far. They have been guided to prepare for you just as you have been prepared for them. They may not know it yet, but their spirit has already recognized yours. The energy between you is awakening. You may start noticing signs, repeating numbers like 1111, 222, or 444, sudden songs that speak to your heart, dreams that feel too real to ignore, or moments of deep calm that seem to come from nowhere. These are not coincidences, they are confirmations that divine timing is in motion. You have waited long enough, haven't you? You've been patient through heartbreak, through false promises, through lonely nights. But the reason those experiences came was to help you recognize true love when it finally stands before you. This love will not feel like confusion. It will not demand you to chase, to beg, or to prove your worth. Instead, it will feel like peace. Like coming home after a long, exhausting journey. Your soulmate is a reflection of your own heart. That's why every time you heal, they heal too. Every time you forgive, you clear the path between you. And right now, heaven wants you to know that the distance between your souls is shrinking. Whether you've met them already or you're about to, divine timing is bringing you together in a way that cannot be stopped. There is a moment soon. A chance meeting, a message, a connection that will change everything. When it happens, your spirit will recognize them instantly. You'll feel it, not in your mind, but in your chest, in the way your soul seems to whisper, "There you are." But before this happens, you must release the weight of the past. Let go of the pain that taught you to guard your heart too tightly. You are not hard to love. You are not too much. You are exactly what someone out there has been praying for. The universe is not late, it is preparing both of you for divine alignment. Archangel Michael says, your soulmate's energy is calling you right now. They are also feeling restless, sensing that something is changing. They may not fully understand why, but they feel drawn toward new beginnings, toward healing, toward the kind of love that only destiny can design. The connection between you two has existed across lifetimes. You've met before, not necessarily in this life, but in the timeless space of the soul. Every encounter you've had in this life was preparing you to remember what real love feels like. That's why, when you meet this person, it will feel strangely familiar, as if you've known them forever. And when that happens, do not run away out of fear. Do not question whether you deserve it. You do. The pain you've survived has shaped your heart into something golden. Your kindness, your strength, your loyalty, those are the very qualities that drew your soulmate toward you. The angels are saying, be patient a little longer. What's coming is far greater than what's behind you. The love that's meant for you will not pass you by. Even now, your soulmate's higher self is praying for your peace, your protection, your strength. They are being guided toward you step by step. You will meet them when you are most aligned with your true self, when you've stopped chasing love and started living love. That's when destiny unfolds naturally. Archangel Michael continues softly, my beloved child, I know you've been tired. You've given so much of yourself, often to people who could not meet you where you were. But heaven has seen every tear, every moment of silence when you held your own heart together. None of it was wasted. All of it was leading to this, the chapter where love no longer hurts. The soulmate connection is not about finding someone to fill your emptiness, it's about meeting someone who celebrates your wholeness. You are already enough. When two complete souls meet, their love becomes an extension of divine purpose, not a search for completion. Soon, you'll understand why it never worked with anyone else. Because your story wasn't meant to end in heartbreak, it was meant to bloom in divine timing. Pay attention to your dreams in the days ahead. Your soulmate might appear there first. Their energy might reach you through songs, scents, or memories that suddenly surface. These are signs of the universe preparing you for union. Archangel Michael says again, do not chase, do not force, simply stay open. What's meant for you will come with peace, not pressure. The right person will recognize your light without needing to be convinced. They'll see your worth naturally, because their soul is connected to yours. You may feel waves of emotion soon, sudden joy, nostalgia, or even tears that come from nowhere. That's your heart expanding, making room for the love that's on its way. When this person enters your life, you will feel balance return. You will feel laughter again, trust again, softness again. Together, you will not only love each other, you will help heal each other. The angels are already clearing paths, opening doors, and arranging moments that will bring you together. Every delay you've experienced had purpose. You were not being rejected, you were being redirected to something more sacred. So tonight, rest with faith. Tomorrow, walk with courage. Keep your heart open, because divine timing never fails. The same hands that wrote your pain are now writing your joy. Archangel Michael concludes, "Remember, my child, true love is never lost. It only transforms until both souls are ready. And now, your time has come. Your soulmate is closer than you think. They are guided toward you by the light of heaven itself. Stay kind. Stay patient. Stay open. The story of your heart is still being written, and this time, it ends beautifully. And remember, the angels are watching over you, surrounding you with love, strength, and hope." Archangel Michael says, "My beloved child, let your heart stay open as I continue this message. The universe is still speaking, and your angels are arranging something beautiful for you, something that will change how you see love forever. The energy between you and your soulmate is growing stronger now. Even as you listen, waves of emotion might rise inside you. That is your spirit recognizing truth. It knows that something unseen is already unfolding. Your soulmate has started to awaken to your presence. They might not know your name yet, but they are beginning to feel your energy. In their quiet moments, when they stare into the sky or lie awake at night, they feel a warmth they cannot explain. That warmth is you. The two of you are connected through an invisible thread, one that no time or distance can ever break. Each day, this thread glows brighter as heaven aligns your paths. You may begin to notice small things that seem strange, like seeing the same time again and again, such as 11:11, or hearing a song that feels like it was written for you. You might even catch the scent of something familiar that reminds you of love. These are not coincidences. These are divine signals that your soulmate is thinking of you, that the universe is whispering, "Prepare yourself, it's time." Archangel Michael continues, "Your soulmate will not appear in chaos. They will come when your spirit feels calm, when you are at peace with who you are. That's how divine love arrives, not to rescue you, but to meet you at your level of healing. It comes when you finally realize that you deserve ease, not struggle. They will see you, truly see you. Not the version the world has judged or misunderstood, but the version your soul has always been. When they look at you, it will feel as though time pauses. You'll sense a recognition that goes beyond the mind. It will not be fireworks or confusion. It will be a deep exhale. A moment where your heart whispers, "Finally." Heaven wants you to know that your soulmate might not arrive in the way you expect. They could come as a friend first, or through unexpected circumstances. Perhaps you'll meet when you're not trying to impress anyone, maybe at a moment when you're simply being yourself. But that is exactly when destiny unfolds. My child, listen closely. Before this meeting happens, there may be tests. The universe often checks your readiness. You may be guided to release someone from your past, or to set boundaries where you once accepted pain. Do not resist these moments. They are clearing the path for your soulmate's arrival. If you hold on to what hurts, there's no space for what heals. Trust that every ending is sacred. Every loss is divine redirection. You cannot lose what is meant for you. Archangel Michael says softly. There will be signs in your daily life that your soulmate's energy is getting closer. You may start dreaming of them, sometimes as a shadow, sometimes as a familiar face. You may feel waves of emotion without reason. You may even begin to sense their presence when you're alone. That's how the universe prepares two hearts to meet. It stirs the energy before the connection becomes physical. When your soulmate enters your life, the world will feel different. Time will move slower. Laughter will return easily. The conversations will feel effortless, as if you've been speaking across lifetimes. Even in silence, you'll feel connected. This love will not demand you to hide your heart. It will invite you to open it. There will be no games, no uncertainty, no fear of losing what's real. You'll both feel safe to be exactly who you are. That's how you'll know it's divinely guided. The angels are smiling as they prepare this meeting. They are placing you in the right place at the right time. Maybe through a small decision, taking a different route, attending an event, replying to a message you might have ignored. The divine works through details. Trust that what feels random is often the most important step in your story. Archangel Michael continues, you might be wondering, when will this happen? Heaven does not give dates, because divine timing depends on alignment, not the clock. The more you love yourself, the faster love finds you. The more peace you hold, the easier your soulmate recognizes your light. So focus on becoming the best version of yourself. Do what makes your soul feel alive. Heal gently. Love openly. Forgive fully. Because each time you do, your energy rises, and that light acts like a signal across the spiritual plane. Your soulmate is drawn to that light. My beloved child, do not let fear or doubt silence your hope. Just because love has been delayed, doesn't mean it's been denied. The angels are working in silence, shaping moments that you cannot yet see. One day soon, you'll look back and realize that everything happened exactly as it needed to. And when you finally meet the one heaven has prepared for you, it will feel like destiny finally catching up. Your souls will remember what your minds have forgotten, that you were always meant to find each other. Archangel Michael whispers one last thing for now, you are not waiting in vain. The universe has heard your heart. Your soulmate is on their way, guided by divine love. Stay faithful, stay kind, and keep your heart open. The story is unfolding in ways that are beyond your imagination, but perfect in God's plan. Archangel Michael says, my beloved child, as we continue, let your heart stay calm. Feel this light surrounding you. You are safe. You are protected. The next part of your journey is about readiness, preparing your spirit so that when your soulmate arrives, you will not be afraid to love deeply again. Love, true divine love, is not something you chase. It is something you attract by being at peace with who you are. Your soulmate's energy cannot find you through fear, but it can find you through faith. When your heart is calm, your light shines bright enough for them to see you, even from a distance. Archangel Michael continues softly, before your soulmate comes into your life fully, there are a few things the universe asks you to release. You must let go of fear, fear of being hurt, fear of not being enough, fear of losing someone again. These fears build walls around your heart, and walls block the very love you're asking for. You are not meant to live behind barriers. You are meant to love without fear, and to receive without guilt. Every wound you have endured has made you wiser, stronger, and more deserving of peace. Your soulmate is being guided to meet you at this level of strength. They will not take from you, they will stand beside you. When this connection begins to form, you might feel nervous at first. It may feel too good to be true. That's because you have been used to love that tested you, not love that heals you. But Archangel Michael wants you to know. You don't have to question what is real. Real love feels safe. Real love feels light. There will be moments when your energy and your soulmate's energy blend so beautifully that it feels as though you are one soul in two bodies. That is because you are. You will begin to mirror each other. When one feels joy, the other feels peace. When one feels pain, the other senses it too. This bond goes beyond understanding. To prepare for this sacred connection, start by honoring your own heart. Spend time doing what makes your soul smile. Speak kindly to yourself. Forgive yourself for what you didn't know back then. Healing is not about forgetting the past, it's about learning to live free from its shadow. When you care for yourself, you send a message into the universe that says, I am ready for love that treats me gently. That energy calls your soulmate closer. You'll notice synchronicities begin to appear more often. A name you've never heard will start showing up everywhere. You'll feel guided to places or moments that seem insignificant at first but are divinely placed. Archangel Michael says, you will know your soulmate not through appearance, but through energy. The moment your eyes meet, your soul will feel a deep calm, as if you found something you didn't realize you were missing. The connection will be quiet but powerful, like a whisper that echoes in your heart. When they speak, their words will carry warmth. When they smile, your body will feel lighter. Even their silence will feel like comfort. You will feel safe, and that safety will allow your heart to open fully. But remember, divine love takes patience. It may begin as friendship. It may unfold slowly, step by step. Don't rush it. What's meant to last a lifetime doesn't need to happen overnight. Trust the timing. Every small interaction is sacred. Every shared laugh, every honest conversation, every quiet moment, they are all part of your story's beginning. Your soulmate may not be perfect, but they will be perfect for you. You will understand each other's flaws without judgment. You will heal each other's old wounds without even trying. Together, you will create a space where both of you can grow, not shrink. Archangel Michael continues, your angels ask you to protect this connection once it begins. Not everyone will understand it. Some people may doubt it, but they do not need to. This bond exists on a spiritual level that others cannot see. Guard it with love and silence. Nurture it with prayer and patience. Communication will be your bridge. Be honest. Speak from your heart, not from fear. When conflict arises, and it will, because you are human, handle it with gentleness. This love is not about winning or losing, it's about understanding. Your soulmate will challenge you in beautiful ways, not to hurt you, but to help you grow. They will reflect your light and your shadow, showing you both the beauty and the lessons within yourself. That's how divine partnerships work. They don't destroy, they transform. Archangel Michael whispers, soon, you will feel a shift in your energy. Things that used to worry you will no longer have power over you. Old connections will fade quietly, making space for something more sacred. This is your preparation. You are being aligned, refined, and blessed for love that matches your soul's frequency. Do not chase what isn't yours. What's truly meant for you will find you, calmly, effortlessly, divinely. You'll realize that love doesn't come to complete you. It comes to expand you. It comes to help you remember that you were never alone, not even for a moment. The angels are guiding your soulmate toward you right now. In moments of stillness, you might feel warmth near your heart, that's them, thinking of you. You might dream of a face that feels familiar, that's your spirit recognizing theirs. You might feel sudden peace for no reason, that's your energies aligning. Everything is happening just as it should. Archangel Michael concludes softly, my beloved child, do not lose hope. The story of your heart is not over, it's only beginning to unfold. Love is being rewritten for you by hands of light. Your soulmate is real, your connection is divine, and your time is coming. Keep walking in faith, even when you cannot see the way. The universe is already ahead of you, preparing every detail of your reunion. Trust the timing, for what is meant for you cannot be lost. And when it happens, when your eyes meet, when your heart recognizes its match, you will finally understand why it never worked with anyone else. Because this love was written in the stars long before you were born. Archangel Michael says, my beloved child, the time is nearing. The energy around you is shifting, and heaven is arranging the final steps before your divine meeting. I want you to listen carefully now. This part of the message will help you recognize the signs that appear right before your soulmate enters your life. Sometimes these signs seem ordinary, but to a soul that is awake, they are divine messages hidden in plain sight. The universe speaks in whispers, through moments, emotions, and synchronicities, and I am here to help you hear them clearly. The first sign will be peace. Not excitement, not chaos, not confusion, but deep, quiet peace. You will notice that even though life may not be perfect, your heart feels lighter. You'll stop worrying about when love will arrive. You'll simply know that it will. This calm feeling is the universe's way of saying, it's close. Stay ready. Archangel Michael continues, the second sign will be renewed energy. You will feel inspired again. Maybe you'll want to change your surroundings, your habits, or even the way you see yourself. You'll crave new beginnings without knowing why. That is because your soul is preparing for its divine counterpart. The energy of love always begins within you before it manifests around you. The third sign is synchronicity. You may begin to see repeating numbers, 1111, 333, 555, or hear certain songs that seem to follow you everywhere. Sometimes you'll meet new people whose words feel strangely familiar, or you'll visit a place and sense, "I've been here before." All of these are messages from your angels confirming that the meeting is near. You may also start dreaming more vividly. In your dreams, you might not see a clear face, but you'll feel a loving presence. Some nights, you'll wake up with a feeling that someone was holding you in their thoughts. That's your soulmate's soul reaching out in the spiritual realm. Even before you meet in the physical world, your spirits are already communicating. Another sign, my child, is closure. You may find yourself finally letting go of the past, not because you're forced to, but because it simply doesn't hold you anymore. The memories that once hurt you will start to lose their power. You'll feel forgiveness blooming naturally, both toward others and yourself. This emotional release creates room for divine love to enter. When this begins to happen, don't fight it. Healing doesn't mean forgetting, it means being free. Each tear you've cried was watering the seeds of love that are now ready to bloom. Archangel Michael speaks gently. You may also begin to feel a sudden pull to certain things, a color, a city, a song, or even a time of day. That is your intuition aligning with divine timing. Follow those gentle nudges. You might decide to go somewhere unexpected or take a small risk, and that simple decision could lead you directly to your soulmate. The angels love to work through simple moments, a delay, a changed route, a last-minute choice. All these can place you exactly where destiny needs you to be. And when that moment comes, you'll know. There will be no doubt, no second guessing. It won't feel like meeting a stranger, it will feel like remembering someone you've always known. Archangel Michael says, before this meeting, you might also feel a strong emotional wave. Sometimes it comes as a mix of excitement, nervousness, or even tears for no reason. That is your soul sensing the shift. It's like the stillness before sunrise. Everything feels different, but you can't explain why. Trust that feeling. It's a sign that your soulmate's energy is almost within reach. As the connection draws near, you'll also notice changes in your heart. You'll feel more open, more compassionate, and more patient. You'll no longer chase, but you'll also no longer fear love. That balance is what draws your soulmate into your orbit. The angels are saying, the more you live in love, the faster love finds you. This doesn't mean romantic love alone, it means being love in your words, your kindness, your forgiveness, and your gratitude. When your vibration becomes love itself, your soulmate is magnetically drawn to you. Archangel Michael continues, your soulmate will appear not when you're desperate for love, but when you've made peace with solitude. That's when heaven sends someone who mirrors your peace, not your pain. Sometimes, your first meeting will seem simple, a conversation, a smile, a kind gesture, but it will leave a lasting impression. You'll walk away thinking, why did that moment feel so important? That's your soul recognizing its counterpart. In the days that follow, the universe will send small confirmations. Maybe you'll hear their name randomly, or see a symbol that connects to them. These are angelic winks reminding you that your paths have crossed for a reason. Archangel Michael says softly, when your soulmate enters your life, stay grounded. Don't rush. Don't question. Allow love to unfold naturally. The right connection will never require you to abandon your peace. Your angels will continue to guide you, through signs, through intuition, through dreams. Listen closely. Sometimes, your heart will feel pulled toward an action, a call, a message, a visit. Follow those gentle urges. That's divine guidance in motion. And know this, even if you don't recognize them instantly, your souls already do. The connection is timeless. It will grow deeper with every shared word, every shared silence. Soon, you will realize that this love is not just about companionship, it's about purpose. Together, you will awaken new strengths in each other. You will inspire growth, creativity, healing. This love will not just change your heart, it will elevate your entire life. Archangel Michael concludes this part by saying, "My beloved child, your heart is ready. Your light is strong. The universe is aligning everything in perfect order. You do not need to search, only to stay open. Love is on its way. Not by accident, not by luck, but by divine design. And when it arrives, you will know without a single doubt that it was heaven that sent it. The angels are smiling upon you now, blessing your path with signs, love, and miracles. Walk forward in faith, the story of your heart is entering its most beautiful chapter. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20.